Oh, what was that noise? I see. It appears a human has entered my realm. So, why are you here, human? You were walking near an Inari shrine, and you fell into this place. One of my servants must have brought you here. Ah, there is the servant who brought you here, my loyal servant. Why did you bring this human into my realm? So you're the one who's been stealing money from my shrines. Well, I'm glad you're here. Who do you think I am to judge you like this? Well, dear human, who do you think you are to talk to a goddess like that? Yes, my name is Irena, the goddess of nature. You were brought here by one of my fox servants when she caught you stealing from my shrines. Yes, you've been stealing from Inari shrines. You're right. Inari doesn't exist. In fact, no god from any religion in the world exists. However, any prayers or money we get from those temples or churches goes to us. Any money donated at the Inari shrines goes to me. So, you have been stealing from me. Now that you're here, I can start properly punishing you. Don't try to start crawling away from me. It's quite futile. There are several ways I could punish you. I could erase your memories and make you an obedient servant to me. But that is too easy, simple, and quite boring. Besides, how would this be a punishment if you don't remember any of it? I could give you to my servants as a toy. My servants always like something to play with, and if they find out you defiled me, you could become their favorite chew toy. I'm aware of how fragile humans are. I could also just chain you up, barely keeping you alive, and take pleasure as you rot away and beg for my mercy. However, I only save that one for the most extreme of punishments. I know this must all sound terrifying, but it is divine punishment, after all. Perhaps I'll go easy on you if you give me back the money that you stole from me. Oh, you don't have it. Did you spend it away on worthless stuff already? You gave it all to charity. You stole from me, but used it for something kind. Why? So you didn't think that gods existed at all. So you thought that people giving money to what you were sure didn't exist was a waste. So you just stole it to give it better use. Huh. It's actually more moral than I thought. I'm sorry for being so harsh on you in that matter. However, you were still stealing from me, so I do have to punish you in some way. I suppose I don't actually have to, but you are misguided in a way. You have good intentions, but you have bad ways of going about them. So how about this as punishment? I will make you a god. Yes, I said that. I will give you the powers of a god. I will make you a deity. But I will from this day take care of you and teach you what is right and what is wrong. I don't want to turn my back and find out you've erased half of the human race now. Not that I expected you to do that, but I do need to be careful with you. So I'm only going to give you your new divine powers, one at a time. Don't be afraid. I won't punish you any more than this. How about this? I'm going to give your first power to you. I will simply make you immortal. Now, immortality doesn't make you a full-fledged god, but it is the first step. And of course, to make sure that you don't go mad with all this power, these are technically rented powers, shall we say. I can take them away from you within the first few months, but afterwards, they are yours, forever. However, to be absolutely certain you aren't going to try anything atrocious, I also took away a few abilities for the time being. I've made it so that you can no longer kill. If you try, you will encounter such bad luck, it will constantly prevent you from doing so. On that note, I'm also going to make you a lesser deity for now. Your next divine power I'll grant you is the ability to grant wishes, but you will be limited on what you can grant. Things like good fortune and small miracles, because I don't want you to do something horrible. Step out of line, and I won't hesitate to punish you severely. But I won't expect you to do that. I'll eventually give you power such as mine. Now come on. Why don't you lay on your Goddess's mother, laughed. Of course I'm your mother now. I said I would train and take care of you, didn't I? This, in a sense, makes me your mother. It's very difficult to be a deity. I know plenty of wisdom in my time on this earth that will help you. And the first thing a deity does master is oneself. But come, let me take you to your new home. You are not my first kin, but you are the first I have adopted from the human world. I have had 7 children before you. Many of them are related to nature, akin to mine own nature prowess, as I am the goddess of nature. My daughter Maya, the goddess of rivers. What god you will be is not yet known, but will be discovered once you have more of your divine power. Here we are, your new home. I see my fox servants have tidied up the place. Yes, my servants are all foxes, just like Inari. I guess I do have a few things in common with her. Perhaps I am the closest god to her visage. Sit down with me. I've noticed your hair is already turning green, just like mine. My hair is colored to match nature, and when I give you your immortality, I gave you some of my essence. It establishes a basic connection between us. We are still not related by blood or lineage, but it does establish a divine relationship to show that you gained your godhood from me. Interesting, right? Now, let me show you these plants I've been growing. My beautiful creations. Many of these plants have yet to exist in your world. This beautiful green rose is too precious to let the humans lay their mortal eyes upon it. But perhaps one day I will let it grow there. Would you like to smell it? Wonderful, isn't it? Now come here. Give your mother a hug. Do not worry. As long as you behave, I will love you as dearly as one of my own. Perhaps I shall give you a servant. You there. Yes, there you are. This is the servant who brought you here. She will become your servant now. Why don't you two get acquainted? Oh, look, she would like to lay in your lap. A sweet little thing, she looks for your attention. You should pet her on the back. When you don't eat anything from your fox servants, they will seek your personal attention. Being a god doesn't mean that you don't have time for your servants. If you wish to keep your servants loyal, you need to give them your appreciation. This servant you get from me for free. But you must gain more servants yourself and I will teach you how to get more to follow you. Now there's something I would wish to show you. Follow me. There is a room here I would have you look on. This room is the bedroom where all my children sleep. Now it is yours. My own kin should have their own bedroom. Over here is your bed, and here a dresser and bookshelves for your things. Here is a fox bed for your servants to sleep. Well, for your only servant to sleep at the moment. And here are your plant shelves. They're here so you can place your plants down to grow. And at the end of this room is a sliding door out to the balcony. Follow me. This balcony connects to my room as well. That way, we can meet out here and I can check on you without having to walk into your room. But look, the view from this balcony is something to behold. It is a beautiful landscape. Nothing but miles and miles of nature. How the river flows through the forests and rocks, how the clouds move in and out of the mountains in the distance. When you are the goddess of nature like me, you can't help but desire and admire this type of beauty. It is something I willingly gaze upon each day. Oh, I'm so sorry. You are very clearly tired. I see you must have had a very long day. Well, I imagine this was pretty eventful for you. It's not every day a human gets dragged into my world and becomes a deity. Yes, lay down on my lap. I will stay here with you as long as it takes for you to wake up rested. Once you are awake, I will get you properly dressed for your new life. I will ensure you become a benign deity, a kind and caring servant to your people. I will also have my servants prepare dinner for us. All of this will be waiting for you. But for now, get some rest and be calm. Hush, sleep. Hey everyone, Gigi here. Thank you so much for watching this video, and a big thank you to my Patreon subscribers. The list grows longer and longer. Azaz, Biohazard VA, Demetrius Stone, Eve of Spades, Jesus, Luis, Pony Sofer, SQ11-Watson, and Yokai. A big thank you as well to Reddit user Unknownentery for submitting this script. It's public, and I'll link it in the description in case you guys want to see your own version. Thank you all so much, and to everybody else listed here and on the Patreon. Please subscribe, and we'll see you next week.